If you are a nail biter behind the wheel, it should also come as no surprise that driving is one of the most dangerous duties of our daily lives.
And it's not just about you, it's the driving skills or lack thereof of the motorists around you that contribute to perhaps your white-knuckled commute. Some states are more dangerous, though, to drive in than others. A new report out shows that the Carolinas are not doing so great.
Chief Transportation Correspondent May-Kay Beeler and everyone's mom telling us how the Carolinas scored. May-Kay, what do we need to know?
Okay, so this is a 50-state auto accident index built from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety 2024 crash fatality data. It's going to reveal the latest available fatality rates, speeding, alcohol involvement, and seatbelt use state by state. All right, so the analysis is provided by Ravid and Associates. So first, we're going to disclose the worst of the 50 states plus the District of Columbia. Okay, here we go. If you love the Wild Wild West, you might think twice before you hit the road in Big Sky Country. In 2024, Montana had the nation's most dangerous roads by the Composite Index. Puts a lot of things together that it considers. Driven by fatality rate of 18 deaths per 100,000 residents, and 43% of crash deaths involve speeding. All right, to put this in perspective, nationally, just over 39,000 people died in motor vehicle crashes nationwide in 2024. That's a rate of 11.5 deaths per 100,000 Americans. In Montana, 37% of these deaths were due to alcohol. 79% used their seatbelt. Well, that's a good thing, should be more than that. 206 deaths total in Montana. All right, you may be thinking, okay, I'm no cowboy. I'm not going to Montana. And it's far away anyway, I'm never going to drive there, so okay. But prepare yourself. The second most dangerous state to drive in is the Palmetto State. South Carolina ranks 18.9 deaths per 100,000 people, 38% due to speeding, 41% alcohol related. But this is good, 90% wore their seatbelts, 1,038 deaths in 2024. Wyoming, Arizona, and Arkansas round out the top 5 most dangerous states to drive in. Hey, who knew that about the Palmetto State?
That is not a list that you want to be on, right? So where does North Carolina rank?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I'd like to think we're somewhere in the middle and not anywhere near the top of the dangerous list.
Okay, we're talking about 50 states plus DC. All right, the Tar Heel State comes in at number 17, worst out of the 50 states and DC. This means 14.7 deaths out of 100,000 residents, 42% due to speeding, 28% alcohol related. This is good. 93% of us in North Carolina wear seatbelts. 1,619 deaths, though, in 2024 regarding, the worst states to drive in. All right. The worst, Minnesota, okay, sorry, the safest states. I was going to say it's Friday, but it's Thursday. Okay.
We're close.
All right, we're getting there. All right, folks, the safest states to drive in. Number 1, Minnesota, followed by New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, and Utah. I'm shocked about New Jersey.
That's what I was about to say.
New York?
That too. We have a lot of Northeasters down here in Charlotte. Data says one thing. Anyway, Charlotte drivers are not the best. Please continue, Megan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quickly with some of the issues, how do we try to avoid some of the dangers that are out there?
So this is common sense. Slow down. Pay attention. Avoid distractions. Don't drive impaired. And if you're nervous about about driving, take the back roads if available. If the highway driving makes you anxious, of course, wear your seatbelt. Put your phone away. Be very extra special or extra careful.
Yeah.
In South Carolina, that was shocking to me. Number 2, worst in the country. Yeah, be careful. Wear that seatbelt, though. Put the phone away. I love the way you always say that. Put the phone away.
Every time I'm on the road, I pull up next to someone. They got their phone. It blows me away. It's crazy. All right,
seatbelt's an easy thing to do. All right, May-Kay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.